Hey Scorpios, let's get into your messages at this time. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages for Scorpio spirit. Messages for Scorpios. All right, we have shaman, healer, prophet, diviner, custodian, diviner, custodian of religious mythology. Raise your price. Okay, so you could be a shaman, Scorpio, a healer, a prophet. You could be someone who is into divination as well. You could be very much into mythology. You could know a lot about ancient history when it comes to goddesses and gods, tribes, and all types of ancient mythological types of things. Raise your price. Some of you may have some sort of, you may offer some sort of spiritual services here, Scorpio. As a shaman, a healer, a prophet, or someone who does divination. Some of you may need to raise your price, like literally when it comes to your services. Some of you may also like raise your price, kind of like seeing how much you're worth, Scorpio, seeing how good it is that, or how good you are at what it is that you do, and not being afraid to say, no, I'm worth more. You know you're worth more, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on. You don't have to have spiritual services. For some of you, this doesn't have to do with that. It could just be in the sense of you, even if you don't sell spiritual services here, Scorpio, even if you're not doing these type of things, whatever it is that you're doing, financial, career-wise, business-wise, there's a need for you to raise your price here. Okay. All right. Shaman, trust in higher forces. All right, so it's definitely a shaman, or you have shamanic abilities, shamanic gifts here. All right, let's see. Spirit, why is shaman here for Scorpio? Stargazer, set your sets higher. So okay. Something about going higher, raising something here, Scorpio. So it's like as you elevate, as you ascend, as you maybe you're learning more knowledge here, you're needing to, it's like starting a business and then you go to school to learn more or get a certification in something, and now Scorpio, you can raise your price. You can raise how much you sell a service for, or how much you do work for. Let's read about set your sets higher here. Go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you remember wishing on a star when you were a child and in your innocence, believing that your wish would come true? The stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. You're very magical, all right? His cloak with its sparkles and light shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals, because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe, and the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Okay, wow. Wow, Scorpio. Yeah, look at the card that was stuck to the deck that I'm trying to use. The farther gate, bold step forward. Numbers 5, 5 on it. So going through some sort of shift and change here, Scorpio. I feel like you are stepping through some sort of gate, some sort of portal. Your gifts, your abilities could be growing here as well. Tell me more for shaman and raise your price. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So some of you may need to take a break from working or working so hard. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to go outside, get some fresh air, go grab a bite, go take a walk, go have some fun, Scorpio. Maybe some of you were always taught that the only way you're going to be worth something or anything like that is to work, 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 work. But this is why Spirit is wanting you to set your sights higher and seeing yourself as worthy enough to even take a break. To say, yes, I'm worth somebody paying me this for my services or my work, my art, whatever it is, Scorpio, my music. But I'm also worth not working myself to the bone. What else here for Scorpios, for shaman and raise your price? Share your voice. Come out the cave, persecution, expression. So you may not express all the time, Scorpio, or you hold back from maybe letting people know, like, hey, I'm worth more than that. Or maybe this was you at one point and now you may be coming out of that cave and expressing to someone or people in general, like, you're like, yo, I'm worth more than how you're treating me. I'm worth more than, you know, the breadcrumbing that you're doing here, like trying to give me what trying not to give me what I'm worth. My left ear is ringing. Looking at the night sky may be beneficial, Scorpio, or there's something specific about when you look up at the night sky. Some of you could very well be into the stars, into astrology and things like that. You very much follow astrology, follow the stars. A lot of you may have felt like not worthy enough to be able to express yourself, but it's time to express yourself, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you have stories to tell, stories for days, right? Or you have a very specific story to tell. And this could really bring about a lot of abundance for you, Scorpio. We have M. Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? So Spirit is really wanting you to come out of that cave, Scorpio. You could have been going through some sort of initiation here. Or you could be going through some sort of initiation. Yeah, don't be afraid to say, like, at your job, don't be afraid to say, hey, boss, listen, I have been here for the past 10 years. I know I deserve a promotion or a raise, or, you know, don't be afraid to speak up for what it is that you want. Some of you may already be in the process of doing this. A lot of you are being called to go higher, set your sights higher. Don't settle for less, especially if this is in regards to work. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, you are meant to, Scorpio, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Spirit is really calling you to do something here, Scorpio. You're meant to birth a new age, birth new creations into this world. You're meant to bring new things onto this earth, into this lifetime. You were born at this very time. You're living here in this very time, in this very moment, for a very specific reason. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of showing your talents, your gifts, Scorpio. If you are a shaman, a healer, a prophet, you're into divination, Spirit is wanting you to come out of that cave. Don't be afraid to tell people about these gifts, to share to others about these gifts. You're not alone, Scorpio. There's plenty of other Scorpios out there who have these abilities, who can speak on things that they others would never believe. You could be birthing a whole new community of shamans here, Scorpio. People who understand you and you understand them. Tell me more about shaman. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Yeah. I feel like this is you coming out of the cave and sitting on your throne, Scorpio. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. We are currently in the age of Aquarius, right? And like, you are born in this age, in this lifetime, for a reason. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Saying you're not alone, Scorpio. Yes, just say yes. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So there's something here that you're needing to take a leap of faith with and have fun with, Scorpio. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy here. Spirit is wanting you to say yes, that with the opportunities that they're presenting to you. Yes to, yes to the call. Tell me more for shaman. Raise your price for Scorpio. Perfect storm. The courage to step into life. Number 44 could be significant. Ravens, crows could be significant, Scorpio. We have covenant, sacred contract. You have a contract with the divine here, Scorpio. You're meant to be, in the limelight in some sort of way, or you're meant to be out there healing people, helping people. 31, in the hand, the universe is your partner. You are blessed, you are protected, you are meant to be doing something here, Scorpio. This is a sacred contract that has been signed lifetimes ago. Every time you come here, Scorpio, you sign this contract. This is something that it's a sacred divine contract here. Vanishing mirrors, ego sublimation. So you could have gone through an ego death here, Scorpio. Or you could be the one causing people to have ego deaths. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Yeah, this is something very ancestral, Scorpio. Something that it runs deep in your veins, in your blood. You're the one in your generation, you're the one that your ancestors are calling to do this. Closing door, completion, number 5. And deep diver, number 10, diving into a task. Some of you, you could be 44 years old, 34 years old, 58 years old. Your birthday could be November 8th, November 7th, November 10th, November 5th, November 7th. Again, you could be seeing 7/7. We have November 13th as well. November 4th. You could be an October Scorpio. But yeah, Spirit is wanting you, or has guided you to close a door here, or a door is closing, Scorpio. There's a cycle that's completing here, or coming to a completion. For some of you, there could even be some sort of contract that has come to a completion. And now it's time for you to step into your life. Spirit is wanting you to dive deep. Dive into a task here, and it could be being this healer, being this shaman, being this prophet, maybe doing divination. You could be a tarot reader, you could do tea readings, coffee readings, palmistry. There's so many so many different things, Scorpio. Wailing tree, reconciliations. I feel like this is you coming back to self, coming back together with yourself, Scorpio. Reconciling with like your roots. Look at that tree there. Number 59 could be significant. 31. There it is. Your birthday could be on the 31st, or you could be 31 years old. The universe is your partner, Scorpio. You're protected, you're blessed. Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. There's that energy of setting your sights higher, seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay. So, let's see. Why is Shaman here for Scorpio? Knight of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Temperance. This is literally giving Shaman energy right here. This Temperance energy, Scorpio. You have, it's like you can kind of, it's almost like being so balanced, Scorpio. Knowing who you are. Being so sure of yourself, being balanced within yourself, not just in your external environment, but also internally. I feel like that if there's anybody, it could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, but somebody who likes to, like, you have somebody or people rushing in to talk shit or say things out of turn, like for no reason, to cut you down. Like, you have the ability here, Scorpio, to alchemize that. You have the ability here to not let something phase you, or the words that somebody says or that people say, you don't let that phase you. Maybe at one point you did, but you're such a strong, potent healer, Scorpio. Like, you're able to easily heal yourself. Like, if you had the gift, like, let's say, you know, you're the type where, like, you accidentally get cut and the wound heals itself in seconds, you know, like some superpower shit. Like, that is the type of energy I'm getting. Not that literally could happen to you, Scorpio. I mean, sure, I don't know, but that's like the type of energy I'm getting, like, metaphorically, like these wounds that people try to come in and cause. You're quick to heal them, Scorpio. That is your gift, or part of your gifts, one of your gifts here. You're not fazed by people, by people's words. The Fool. If a lot of you haven't taken this leap of faith to go towards, you know, this side of you, or maybe learning more about this side of you, Spirit is kind of pushing you in that direction. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. This is ancestral. This is your lineage. Okay, Scorpio, your bloodline. This is also meant to bring you a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance. You're meant to be wealthy, successful, abundant. This is long-term. This is generational wealth, long-term stability. The Empress. Come on, Scorpio. Look at that. Look at that. A lot of you may have already taken this leap to go towards these gifts that you have. 4 of Cups. Tell me about Shaman. Some of you may have tried to extend your cup to someone, Scorpio, only to have them reject it. Like, all you wanted to do was maybe love someone, help someone heal. And it's like somebody rejected that love or that healing that you were trying to offer them. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or another Scorpio here. But there is your energy, Scorpio. It's like somebody didn't want to heal, or they were refusing to. They were being very stubborn, just looking at the pessimistic side of things, only focused on the past, the coulda, woulda, shouldas. And when really this person, like, you were giving them the opportunity to help transform their lives in some sort of way, Scorpio. But they didn't want to. I feel like this person just stood kind of stuck in this energy. A lot of this person may have a lot of inner childhood wounds. Or you may just deal with a lot of people who have inner childhood wounds, Scorpio, who say things that are reckless, out of turn, and then here you go having to heal yourself. Okay, but when you heal yourself, you don't. It's not just a little band-aid on it. It's like you put a little band-aid in. Now the skin is even tougher to cut the next time. Does that make sense? It's like something crazy like that, Scorpio. Okay, so. A lot of you have the ability to speak to those on the other side, speak to past loved ones. Something about Cinco de Mayo is significant. Some of you may celebrate that. Day of the Dead, like some of you guys may celebrate that. Maybe part of your culture. Is this Cinco de Mayo? Dia de los Muertos? Am I getting that right? Anyways, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. So some of you may celebrate that. I don't know why I'm picking that up. But some of you may just have the ability to speak to your ancestors, to your past loved ones. I'm hearing something about ayahuasca. Some of you may have maybe thinking about trying that, or you already have, Scorpio. I feel like there's some people who you've tried to help and tried to heal, but they're in like such a low vibrational state, Scorpio, that they refuse to heal. And it's like, I feel like you're at a point in your life where as much as you would like to heal people, you know you're a healer, you know you're some sort of shaman, or you're something like this is part of your mission. I feel like you've gotten to a point here with the Death card where you're like over it. It's like if somebody doesn't want to heal, if somebody doesn't want to take those steps, if they want to stay stuck in the past, and that's exactly where you're going to leave them, Scorpio. You're a healer, not a martyr. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. You may have somebody who wants to give you some sort of gift, Scorpio, or somebody who wants to offer you a business opportunity or financial opportunity. This could even be somebody coming in trying to pay for your services. Five of Pentacles. I feel like you really help heal people, especially if people are having financial issues or people are feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, neglected. You help people like this heal, Scorpio. Some of you may be the type to offer people a place to stay, you know, a blanket, a pill, like whatever people need. Like you, oh, interesting. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, some of you may have helped out someone who was going through a tough time, like financially. And it's like, Scorpio, you didn't have any hesitation when it came to helping this person. Yeah. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Your heart called you to do something and you did it. Queen of Cups right there. Your heart, your intuition called you to do something and you did it without hesitation. Nine of Pentacles. This is why you're so abundant, Scorpio. The devil wanting to show its head. Ace of Cups there. You just overflow with love, Scorpio. Tell me more about Shaman here. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you heal broken hearts. You've healed your own broken heart here, Scorpio. I feel like there's new beginnings, a new chapter here for you as well. There could be an air sign, a fire sign, or another Scorpio who's feeling left out in the cold by you, Scorpio. But I feel like you tried to help this person. I really do feel like you did try to help this person. whether it was, healing emotionally or helping them in some sort of way financially. And again, it's like, I don't think you're not throwing anything in anybody's face, but like, you did what you tried to help this person, you really did, but like, it was time for you to move forward here. Tell me about raise your price. 5 of Swords. So this is kind of giving me the energy of somebody kind of coming in and like, Scorpio, also 5 of Swords could talk about like self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage yourself or talk negatively to yourself, Scorpio, when it comes to seeing your worth or raising your price in a situation. Now, for some of you, I feel like a lot of you may have realized your worth, okay, and started raising your price, whether literally in business or it's just raising your price metaphorically, right? And 5 of Swords, I feel like somebody was a little bitter about this, okay? Because like maybe they couldn't cross that line with you anymore. They couldn't cross those boundaries. They couldn't play games. They couldn't play these tit for tat games with you anymore, Scorpio. It's like they couldn't defeat you or bring down your self-esteem or your self-worth anymore. Tell me about raise your price. Ace of Cups, because you put all that love into yourself. Or you're needing to. 9 of Swords. Yes, it's like, Scorpio, you could have been all in your head, anxious, stressed out, like not feeling worthy of something because somebody was playing mind games or somebody wanted you to be in this energy. They wanted you to feel this dark, this low. Because it's like somebody knew as soon as you raised your price or saw your worth, your elevation, your ascension, who you were going to be, that next level up was going to be crazy, Scorpio. Tell me about raise your price. Also, don't overthink anything when it comes to raising your price, okay? When it comes to yourself, when it comes to your business or at work, don't overthink it. Don't stress about it. 9 of Cups. Don't stress about it, Scorpio. 9 of Cups. You could be seeing 9-9 because your wishes are going to be fulfilled here. You're going to be happy. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. I feel like this is like a lot of love that you're putting into yourself, Scorpio. Mastering your emotions, your intuition. Not allowing anybody to come in and manipulate your emotions. Again, having control over them, having mastery over them. Excuse me. Somebody's ultimate wish, right? Somebody's wish fulfillment would have been for you to not see your worth. For you to continue to have self-esteem issues. For you to continue being depressed and having anxiety issues. And feeling worthless and crying every night. That was somebody's wish fulfillment. That's what somebody wanted to see. But that's not happening, Scorpio. Tell me about raise your price. A lot of you had to fight. Fight to get where you are today, Scorpio. There it is, 7 of Wands. You had to put up a fight. Putting up those boundaries and sticking to them. A lot of you had to really go through that spiritual warfare to get to the top of the mountain there. 3 of Wands. A lot of you, your ships are coming in, Scorpio. So continue seeing your worth and not allowing anybody to come in and fuck with it. I feel like a lot of you are really good on that. But there could be some of you who may still be working through that, and that's okay. So about raise your price. Ace of Swords. I'm going to leave it right there, Scorpio. You have all the clarity you need, all the answers you need on what it is that you need to do. However it is for you that you need to raise your price, okay? Whether it's literally, metaphorically, okay? For some of you, this could quite literally be at work. But whatever it is that you do, okay, you put your blood, sweat, and tears, your hard work, time, effort into what it is that you do, Scorpio. Even if it's putting blood, sweat, and tears into yourself, doing all the healing work and evolving and changing, shedding the old skin, transforming into something new. You've been doing the work, Scorpio. So yes, it's okay to raise your price, to have those boundaries up, to not allow anybody to just come in and overstep those boundaries or think that they can override you or talk to you however they want. Okay. Interesting read. Interesting read. This is how Spirit wanted me to go through this one today. Anyways, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Where's my deck? Advice for Scorpios. Spirit advice for Scorpios. Number 10, Kaitiaki, Guardian of Papatwanuku. This one has come out before. Your birthday could be November 10th. I said that already. Or you could be an October Scorpio. Okay. Where's my book? Okay, here it is. There it is. Number 10. Search within for the ways you can express guardianship of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support, even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. She is your great ally, friend, and healer. And as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. Make peace and let go of past issues around being abandoned or not understood, or of feeling unsupported, as those experiences need no longer color your worldview. Trust that you belong here and that your connection to the Earth Goddess will support you in all ways. You are sensitive, and rightly so. Never judge your sensitivity or feel that you are overreacting, but also allow nature to calm and soothe you so that you can focus on accomplishing your soul mission. If you feel that you are on your own when you would like some help, allow the Divine Mother to be your friend and guide, while trusting that more allies will arrive at the right moment. The Earth Mother has her own sense of timing, and you are not forgotten. You are just growing according to her wisdom and grace. Have faith in yourself and in her. Okay. There is an innate instinct in the human soul to seek an emotional connection with the natural world for pleasure and healing. When this connection is denied, which is the basis for all environmental abuse, the result is great suffering. The more soul you have, the more your identity becomes intertwined with nature, and the greater the devastation you will feel in the face of environmental degradation. This is not being overly sensitive. This is being awake at a soul level. Disconnection from the divine feminine harms humanity in ways that eventually lead us to psychological pain and physical disease. Perfectionism, impatience, and thinking about what we can get instead of what we can give all erode self-esteem and emotional fulfillment. They distort what is meant to be sacred sexuality into a performance, a perpetuation of emotional wounding and abuse, which drains our creative power and prevents us from being able to feel for our truths. Then we end up feeling confused, anxious, and uncertain about our future. These are signs that we need to heal and strengthen our connection to the natural world, to restore our connection to the sacred feminine. This card can help us reconnect to the divine feminine rather than dismiss, exploit, and use her. Loving our Earth Mother and feeling respect and reverence for her will restore our vitality and energy and help us gain a sense of well-being. You intuitively understand the need for this sort of relationship to the earth, and you must remember to cultivate your connection so as to grow peace in your soul. It is part of your destiny to read the wisdom of the ancient lineages through which your soul has evolved over many lifetimes. Those ancestors lived in a world very different to ours, knew how to sustain themselves in harmony with the natural world over long periods, and can help us remember that life requires a sustainable relationship with the Earth Mother. This is all giving that temperance energy right there. Their wisdom is encoded in the natural world. Through tuning into the earth, you are one who can read her records and share the wisdom teachings that you perceive. Honor your ability to be a devotee of Mother Earth. Allow her and your courage and intelligence to empower you on your path and support you in speaking your truths, especially when they go against the grain. For is that not what creation is all about? opening up to something new. Scorpios. Wow. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. Until next time. Bye.